Welcome, and we are delighted that you are joining us today. It's a special day today. It's a special live chat. How you can see, we have a special guest today. One of the most successful alpine ski racers of every time is sitting next to me here in Kitzbühel. A nice welcome to Maria Höfl-Riesch. Maria,
Hi.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So, first of all, the most important thing, how are you?
I feel really good. I'm a little bit sick, that's why my voice is a little bit rough, but no problem. All my injuries are quite good. Still some pain in my elbow, but all in all, I recovered really well and I had a nice holiday. I was enjoying it a lot, and yeah, I'm really happy with my life right now.
Maria, let's talk about maybe also one very important thing which many fans want to know. I think it was in the end of March, after the World Cup finals in Lenzerheide, you decided to finish your career as an alpine skier.
Yes.
In the last weeks, how do you manage with this decision? How do you feel with that decision? Is it easier now? Is it less pressure?
Yeah, of course. I must say the last weeks actually was not so different than the years before, because the season was over and so I had time for some holiday, and then we came back, and normally I always started with training right away, and so this was the difference this year. And yeah, it was a really good feeling, especially on holiday when you don't have to think already to the next season, and so I was really enjoying it. And yeah, of course it was not an easy decision, but I think it was the right moment and I'm happy.
Do you remember, was there a special moment when you decide, okay, I think it's better to say it's over? Was there one situation, one moment, or was it a decision
Step
over
by
days?
step. Yeah, it was. I was thinking about it more some days, and especially after my accident in Lenzerheide, when I went home, so I had to wait a little bit, and then with the days the decision developed. And yeah, it was kind of weird because I was watching the last races. I was supposed to be there. I of course wanted to finish differently, not with a crash and with an early season out, but it was a weird feeling to watch the last races. But yeah, it was just in my stomach, the decision developed, and so yeah.
So any special reasons for that, for the decision? Some things that you say, okay, because of that and that and that, it's the right time?
Yeah, of course. I was working really hard the last summer again. I was also working hard the summers before, but especially last year was really big motivation because of Olympic Games, and it was a really tough summer. I was having another physical coach, Heini Bergmüller. He was making tough schedules for me, and yeah, I did everything for that success to be successful at Olympic Games, and then the whole season actually was pretty good. The big goal, another Olympic gold medal, came true, and so yeah, I think on the top you have to stop.
I think you have been on the top. When I read your results, 3 times Olympic champion, super combined twice, slalom once, Olympic silver in Sochi this year, double world champion in slalom and super combined, 4 times bronze medalist, winner of the overall World Cup 2011 and winner of 27 World Cup races, and the world record holder at Olympic Games in Vancouver. I think you've been under the top 10 in every race there.
Yeah.
So if you hear these results, your success, what comes into your mind? How do you feel when you hear that?
Yeah, of course, really happy and proud. All my dreams came true, and it was not always so easy, and not always everything was working perfectly for me. You know, I was having bad injuries as well, and that was a tough time. And I'm really happy and proud that after the injuries, I was strong enough to come back and make most of the best results of my career happened after the injuries. That makes me proud.
As you know, Maria, we two are not alone today. We are spending our time, our Monday evening, with thousands out there watching us, and I think they want to know, special things from you, and that's the invitation for you guys out there. Just send us your questions to Maria. I will receive them on my iPads, and then I will ask it. Of course, if you want to have a signature, we have the cards here. Just write us your name and what you want. Maria writes on it, and the Milka team will send it to you. So I would say, Maria, let's see what the guys want to know. We have Grimaus out there, and he or she wants to know, Maria, was it a difficult decision to give up racing?
Yeah, as I just said, of course it was not an easy decision. Skiing was my life. Everything was planned for that, like training schedules and all the traveling. And yeah, I loved skiing all my life, and for sure I will miss it. That was why it was such a difficult decision, because I did this now for so many years, and then suddenly everything is over. But yeah, there comes an end, and I think it's always difficult because it's such a big Veränderung.
Change.
A big change, of course. But yeah, as I just said, I'm convinced that it was the perfect moment.
What do you think are the things which will change now in your daily life? Or maybe, have there been any things in the last 6 weeks where you can say, oh, I didn't knew that before, or I wasn't able to do that before? It's
just, the whole planning of my life is easier now. It starts with easy things like going to the hairdresser or something like this. Yeah. I don't have to think about, okay, when I'm done with my training and when can I do this and this, or just going to the supermarket and buy something to eat. So the really normal things, and also planning to visit my parents in Garmisch or my husband's parents. All these things are so much easier to plan now.
The next question comes from Chiara Piatti. Ciao, Chiara. You're smiling. You know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah. So she's a big fan.
Yes.
I guess. Chiara wants to know, or she writes, "Hi Maria, what would you like to do now that you have retired? And is there a chance to meet you again someday? Thanks and all the best."
Now the first time after my career, I really want to enjoy and not having the next pressure on me right away. But of course, we are already planning something for the future. We don't know yet when this will start, but it will for sure has to do something with sports. And also in the winter, I'm planning on doing something for maybe TV. Not every single race again, because then I have to travel a lot again.
It's the same story again.
But I hope I can be at some races and making there something.
Dolly writes you. What will you miss most about the World Cup? Are there any things?
I will miss ski racing the most. Like just the challenge to go as fast as you can from start to the finish. That for sure I will miss. This is clear.
I think, of course, we have some fans also writing or watching us from Germany or Austria. Leo Sophie writes us, Maria, bisher war dein ganzes Leben vom Skisport geprägt. Hast du vor, irgendwann einmal in einer anderen Position im Skizirkus zurückzukehren? Kannst gerne auf Deutsch antworten.
Ja, wie ich gerade schon auch gesagt habe, also irgendwie vielleicht fürs Fernsehen was zu machen, da noch zumindest ab und zu irgendwie dabei zu sein, da hätte ich natürlich schon Lust drauf. Ich habe so viel Kontakte natürlich im Ski-Weltcup und Leute, mit denen ich mich super verstanden habe über viele Jahre, und die ab und zu wieder zu sehen, das wäre schon schön.
So Maria just told us about her future goals, and of course she's interested to come back in the Ski World Cup maybe in the next years as a TV commentator, or maybe.
Maybe.
So it's not fixed yet, but I think you will see her again. So Luisa is the next. What do you like most in skiing?
Really special to me was it that we always went up to the mountain really early. Of course, the weather is not perfect every day, but when you have a nice sunny day, not too cold, and then you go up and see the sunrise, and the slopes are completely smooth and prepared for you, and this is a great feeling. I was enjoying that a lot.
Caroline Abby Jepsen, I really hope to pronounce your name in the right way, or it's Caroline Abby Jepsen, maybe from... Do you know her?
No.
No. How old have you been when you started as a skier?
I think I was not even 3 years old when my parents put me on skis for the very first time at our parking slot in our old house, and I was learning fast, and I think at the age of 3 or 4 I was already skiing down the Kandahar in Garmisch.
Really?
Yeah, and I loved skiing since I can think. It was from the very, very beginning.
So you learned it in Garmisch?
Yes.
Of course. Bianca writes us, I wanted to say thanks for everything you gave to this wonderful sport, and I wanted to ask you to have an autograph. Danke, Maria.
Of course.
Of course, Bianca, you can have one, and the Milka team will send it to you. Bianca with C. Danke, Maria, sagt die Bianca. If you want an autograph and signature, of course, just write us a short message, leave us your name, and the Milka team will contact you and send the whole cards to you in the next few days.
Bianca, für dich.
First one is finished for Bianca. It's right away on the way to you. We are celebrating, we are broadcasting here from Kitzbühel.
Yes.
I think for you it's a special region. What does it mean for you, this region, maybe Kitzbühel, Tyrol?
Yeah, of course. I always spent lots of time in Austria because in the summer, when the normal ski areas are of course closed, we went to the glaciers in Austria, and that was already when I was really young. So I always had a special connection to this country. And my private situation forced me to come here because my husband is living here for a very long time already and has his office here, and so that's why I moved to Kitzbühel after our wedding, and I feel really comfortable here. People are nice, it's beautiful landscape, but I of course also love Garmisch, my hometown, and I'm always happy to go back there.
Maybe now it's more often the time to go back to Garmisch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So how often do you see your parents?
When I was still skiing, we met actually almost every weekend, but that was always at the races, and so there was not so much time to be together. And now we were in Garmisch this week for the celebration with the fan club, and also next weekend, Mother's Day, we go to Garmisch.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I have to write it down. Next Sunday? Okay, so you already prepared something for your mother?
No, not yet, but flowers are the best present for Mother's Day. Huh?
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so my mom will get flowers and maybe chocolate. Lars, may I introduce Lars, Maria Lars. He wants to know, how would a perfect day look like if you can design it from the early morning to the late evening?
Depends on if it's a day off or a working day.
You can decide.
Okay, then I would choose the day off.
Okay.
So that was actually the day like we did on holiday every day. We were standing up pretty early at like 7 o'clock, and then we went to the gym, did some sports for an hour and a half, then we went to breakfast, and then we just chilled and enjoyed the sun and the beach, and then we were traveling around on the island a little bit, and had a little lunch, and I was reading a lot, and in the evening we went out for dinner. And yeah, of course, this is just for holiday. You can't do this your whole life. But here in Kitzbühel, I'm doing it kind of the same. I'm getting up early, and then I want to have some action in sports. Still not like with a training schedule, but I like to be active. And when the weather is beautiful, I like going on the mountain, having a nice maybe Kaiserschmarrn or something like this on the hut. And just enjoy the beautiful landscape and the life.
You were talking about your holiday. You told me you've been to New York for some days and then in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Is New York and the Caribbean, are these your favorite places to go for holiday?
Well, of course you can't compare it at all. In New York it was not really holiday. It was kind of stressful with shopping and lots of people, and we had lots of fun in New York, but for relaxing and enjoying, I need the beach. And St. Bart was really, really nice. Last year we've been to Seychelles Islands. That was nice too. And that was always really important for me after a long and hard season to go to the beach and the sea.
How does it look like when Maria Höfl-Riesch is on the beach? Is it just lying there, relaxing in the sun and reading, or also going to the water, snorkeling, diving?
No, I'm not a big fan of the sea. I rather go to the pool because I know there are no animals. So, but I just go to the water for cooling down because, of course, it was really hot. But I still want to be active on holiday, not only lying around the whole day. That would be too boring.
I'm really, how should I say, let's make a big switch from the warm Caribbean back to the winter. What was your favorite discipline in alpine skiing? Nina wants to know.
Yeah, it was never the same. It was always changing because, with doing all disciplines, it's not so easy to do that on a perfect level for the whole season in every discipline. So I had ups and downs in every discipline, and I liked all of them, but always the most the one where it was going the best. So sometimes it was the slalom, but sometimes it was the downhill. It was always changing. But especially in the last years, Super G and giant slalom, I had more problems. So slalom and downhill.
And is it true that giant slalom is the only discipline you never won a World Cup race? Huh?
Yeah, that's right. And the only one with no globe and the only one with no medal. So definitely can say it was not my favorite discipline.
But every other discipline had been won by you. Peter Wegertz schreibt uns. Peter is writing us. What was your highlights in your career? The most exciting, the most remarkable highlight of your career? Is there one special moment?
All of the 3 gold medals, I think. Olympics. I didn't think that before I went to Vancouver, but it happened there twice. I won 2 gold medals, and it was unbelievable how my life changed after that. It was, everyone did know me from that point, and I was so celebrated like crazy. It was crazy, and I think the gold medals are staying in mind for the longest time.
So that's significant. Every sportsman says, okay, Olympic games, these are the most important. Is it really like that Olympic medal is more important, more worth than world champion title, overall World Cup winning?
Yeah, because everyone is watching Olympics. Everyone is interested in Olympics. I even was recognized in New York. We were in a shop there, and there were people knowing me. Yeah. And they don't even know that there's a World Cup series for the whole winter. Olympics. It's unfair because it's just one race, and so I'm so happy that I was able to make such a good performance and win 3 of them. That's great.
Kelly has the next question. And besides that, and before the question of Kelly, Maria, I can ask you, at the moment, 12,000 people are watching us.
Wow.
I think that's really, really great. Thanks. And greets from Kitzbühel. What advice would you give to young girls when they are starting with ski racing? Are there any advices you can give to them? Tough question.
Yeah.
So you've been 3 or 4 when you started. What are the most important things when you try to, or let's say, start to race the first races, and what is important?
I think most important is that you're always having fun with what you do, and you should never be forced by your parents to do this. It's important that you want it, and then the chance is the best to get better and better.
Nina fragt aus Deutschland oder aus Österreich, je nachdem. Nina, servus. In welche berufliche Richtung, Maria, wärst du gegangen, wenn du nicht Skifahrerin geworden wärst?
Ich habe mir da eigentlich nie Gedanken drüber gemacht, weil ich einfach als kleines Mädchen das schon immer machen wollte, und ja, deswegen. Ich war zwar dann froh, dass ich trotzdem die Schule abgeschlossen habe, weil da war ich auch schon mal kurz davor, dass ich sage, ich wäre eh Skifahrerin, das brauche ich nicht. Aber ja, man kann sich nie sicher sein, und deswegen habe ich die Schule fertig gemacht. Aber was ich gemacht hätte, wenn es mit dem Skifahren nicht geklappt hätte, keine Ahnung.
So the question was for all English-speaking guests, which other profession you had been interested in if skiing was your plan B? Did you have a plan B? And Maria just told us not really, but she's happy to finish school. I think it was in 2003. You make the Abitur, as they call it in Germany. And Nina, that's the answer for you. Gerda schreibt uns, hallo Maria. Wir sagen, hallo Gerda. Schön, dass ich dich als Skifahrerin bewundert habe oder bewundern durfte. Darf ich dich um ein handsigniertes Autogramm bitten? Es wäre mir eine Ehre.
Mir ist es eine Ehre, liebe Gerda.
Hast du das gehört, Gerda? Sie hat ihre ganze Karriere darauf gewartet, dass du schreibst. Jetzt musste sie aufhören und jetzt kommt der Wunsch. Sehr gut. Liebe Gerda, das Autogramm kommt zu dir nach Hause in den nächsten Tagen. Das Milka-Team kümmert sich drum. If you want to have an autograph and signature, just write us. Of course, Maria will sign it. We have some cards left. Let me see. Maria. Okay. Do you remember this shooting?
Yes, it was in Hochgurgel.
Okay. And
it was, I think, last October.
Lieblings-Milka, favorite chocolate. Do you know it? What is here?
I'm not sure if this is the
actual
one. Yeah,
it's Crispello vanille.
Yeah, that's right.
Small ones.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask it to you because Tina said, Tina, Michi, and Elena. Tina and Michi, I think, said, the chocolate with the whole hazelnuts is the favorite. So this is actual?
Yep. I'm not the big nuts fan. I like more the creamy stuff. I love vanilla taste.
Yeah. Next question fits very well. Marcus wants to know, what is your favorite food?
I have not a special meal which I love the most, but I like fish a lot, either raw like sushi or sashimi, but also fish fillet with vegetables, stuff like that. But yeah, I also like Kaiserschmarrn, and I also like pasta sometimes. But all in all, I try to make my nutrition kind of healthy, and so fish is really good.
I think I remember an interview of you, or was it your homepage maybe? I read there one of your favorite foods is Oma Jostas Semmelschmarrn.
Yeah, but I can eat this just once a year. It's so really heavy and but
so it's sweet. It's like Kaiserschmarrn, or
just with old semmel.
Okay.
Like bread.
Yeah.
She's putting it in a egg, milk, something mixture, and then it's in the pan with butter, and then powdered sugar. So not the most healthy meal, but sometimes I eat it and I love it.
Oma Jostas Semmelschmarrn. Nice. So Dolly wants to know, will you go to any of the races in the next season as a spectator?
Of course.
Dolly.
Of course I will. If I'm not there, I for sure will watch TV, because I probably can't go to United States or for the World Championships maybe.
Wales 2015 next year. Wasn't that anything? You said maybe I continue just one year because of the World Championships next year.
Yeah, that was a thought, but even if I would win a gold medal there, it's not as good as Olympics. And I also didn't like the downhill slope so well there. I was not skiing so good, so I think maybe the chances would not have been the best. But you never know. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Now we sit here and talk about everything, not just the skiing. Lucinka is watching us there and just writes, "Hey Maria, you are the best. Maria forever. We love you."
Oh, thank you.
And a big heart. Thank you for that. Dominic wants to know, do you have any hobbies besides skiing?
Yes, I love playing tennis, and I'm really looking forward that I have more time now for that, because I was learning it as a child as well, and then at the age of 13 I had to decide what I do with more intensity, and from that point tennis I didn't have so much time for playing. But on holiday I was playing for the first time this year, and I still meet some balls.
So you played against Markus,
yes.
your husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can tell 12,000 people out there who is better, you or Markus.
Depends on the day, but I think normally I should win. And also I like just sports activities outside, hiking, running, biking, something like this.
What I would like to know, have you ever tried snowboarding?
Yes, one time. Never again. No, that's not a good sport for me.
Okay, so why? What was the reason? Because you felt a lot? Or?
Yeah, I was not having fun because I was not making good turns. It's totally different, at skiing you go forward and with your legs not together, and my balance feeling was not so good there. Are you doing it?
I was trying it once, but I quit it for the same reason as you told it. Yeah, no snowboard for us. Read this name, Maria. The next one who writes us is Vicky. What
probably
country?
From Finland.
From Scandinavia, Finland maybe. Are you able to speak Finnish? To speak. Vicky, hello. Do you read the comments? He wants to know that people write to you on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram?
Sometimes it depends on, like when I was posting the picture of my gold medal Olympic victory, I had more than 100,000 likes and hundreds of comments, so I am not reading every single one then. But sometimes when I have time or when I'm interested in what people think about something I posted, then I read it.
Some of the big stars in ski racing or in the world of sports, they say, okay, Twitter, Facebook, that isn't anything for me, and I'm happy to have one of my management who does that. How do you handle with Facebook and Twitter? Are you posting by yourself?
Yes, I always post by myself.
You told me last week there was this huge party in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I think it was on Thursday. How was it to celebrate with 100,000 of fans there and knowing
100,000?
No, hundreds and thousands or thousands. How many were there?
I think there was in the park there was like a welcome for me.
Yeah.
I think the weather was really bad. It started raining hardly just an hour before, so I think some people stayed at home because of this. It was like 500 people.
Okay, so 500 people there. How was it knowing, this kind of party never will come back? So how was that?
Yeah, it was really emotional, and it was. I was really happy and proud that I was getting such a great welcome in my hometown, and yeah, it was nice to see many people who I didn't see for a long time. And yeah, after the welcome in the park, we had a fan club celebration with about 150 people, also with old colleagues of me, Martina Ertl, Hilde Gerg, Kati Hölzel. They were there. Some old coaches, Matthias Berthold also came. So that was a really nice evening. It was great.
Maybe also some fans out of the Milka family have been there. Some of them who are watching us, they prepared something for you. They sent us pictures in the last month, in the last year, and with these hundreds of pictures, we produced something special for you as a little present, which is brought at the moment.
Whoa!
Dear Maria, it's a big honor for me to give you this picture with, I didn't count them, but I think these are hundreds of your fans.
That's cool. Thank
together,
you.
and the big one of you.
Nice.
That's the Milka present for you.
Thank you.
So, if you can see that. Wow. Do you know anybody? Maybe Chiara.
Yeah, but it's hard to find her.
Marco sent us hundreds of pictures. This is. You can have a look. Do you have a place for that?
Sure.
At home?
Sure.
Which room is empty?
We have lots of
lots of space.
Walls. Yeah.
Yeah. So enjoy it when studying the faces. Maria, and also for you, we have nearly half an hour left for your questions to Maria. Ask her whatever you want. She will answer it. Johanna is the next one, and she wants to know if you think back about racing. Have you been nervous at the start, or if yes, what did you do then?
Yeah, I mean, you're always full of tension, and sometimes you're more nervous, sometimes less, but yeah, you can't really do anything against it. You just have to try to keep cool. And I remember at Olympic Games, the very first race, the Super Combined, I was really nervous because I knew that this is a big chance for me, because I was good in downhill and in slalom at that time. And I knew that if it's not working with a medal there, then it could be tough the next weeks. And so I was I was also having some problems with the downhill track. The training runs were not very good, so I was really nervous before the combined downhill. Then it was quite okay. Then before the slalom, I was really nervous again. But yeah, it was weird. I was standing in front of the start tent and was really nervous. And then I went in, and suddenly I was calm. I don't know what happened.
But no special trick or ritual you did?
No, I think it didn't work every time, but when it was really important, it worked out for me. I was mentally strong. I think you can't learn that. It's just luck when you have it.
Maria is not sitting next to me, and another Maria is watching us at the moment. She writes to you, "Hi, I just wanted to say that you were amazing and my favorite skier in the world.
Thank you.
Can I have an autograph, please?"
Yes.
Maria for Maria. I mean, if you just continue writing, if you hear that loads of fans out there watching us, 12,000 at the moment, and they are writing to you, hey, I'm missing you, I will miss you, you're my favorite skier.
Yeah.
What do you think then?
Yeah, of course, that is a little bit sad because these people were supporting me for such a long time and watching me on TV, and yeah, now I'm not doing it anymore, but that's life, and I thank everybody for the support for so many years, and sorry.
Okay.
Autograph card.
Hey,
at
Maria. Yes. Maria for Maria. Okay. Next one. Coming back to a cool topic. Maria. Once again, Maria. No, Pia wants to know about traveling around. You have already visited a lot of countries. Can you tell me what's your favorite country and why?
Ooh, this is difficult. For skiing, I think the countries like Austria, Italy, Switzerland, France, also Germany are very nice countries, and I feel very comfortable everywhere there. But I also like places like Lake Louise, Aston in America. Every place has a special flair, and so it's hard to decide for one country. But for holiday, I must say, where I also was, Seychelles Islands, Caribbean, something like this. So
something with the beach.
With white sand and blue water, yes.
I told you some minutes ago that we are talking to 12,000 people. At the moment, Maria, we have 20,000.
It's unbelievable.
So just imagine a ski stadium full of 20,000 people. At the moment is watching.
We never had so many spectators at the at the ski races.
That's true. Martin Grafenhiefer wants to know, what's your favorite music?
My favorite music. I normally, when I'm driving in the car, I just listen to the radio, like charts. Nothing special. I like a lot the actual album of Tim Bensko. He also made a song for me, but it's not official yet.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a motivation song for Olympics. And
so it's not possible to download anywhere?
No, not yet. I hope soon. I'm working on it, that he will publish it. Yeah.
So he wrote it before the Olympics?
Yeah, he wrote it in the last summer actually, and sent it to me at the beginning of the winter, and it's a really good song. And also the album Am Seidenen Faden, I love this music.
Tim Bensko, one of the favorite artists of Maria. I think it's the 17th of May. There is a big soccer game in Germany.
Yes.
The cup final. Yeah, Bayern München against Borussia Dortmund, and you will be there. I read today. So what's your? I think you have a special thing to do there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this because every year another woman brings in the
trophy.
The trophy, yeah, and it's a golden one. So I have to wear a golden long dress. So it's really. Celebrating, and I'm really nervous because with the dress and then maybe high heels going over
the grass.
Yeah, so this is probably not working. So I'm thinking about going barefoot, which is also some of the other girls. I think Magdalena Neuner, she did it 2 years ago.
She
went barefoot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah, I'm really excited, and it's a big honor for me that I can do this.
Okay, but I think you are training to go with the high heels today. You came with the that's training for the soccer final.
Yeah, but the floor here is fine. So
okay, so
now we will see. I will find something.
Are you nervous because of that? Julia wants to know because of you coming in the whole stadium with the trophy.
It's 70,000 people, so I hope that I will not fall or something like this. Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Are you interested into soccer?
Yes. Yeah. I'm not following the whole season, every club, but for the important games and Champions League or also World Cup soon, Brazil. I don't know if I can go there, but such events I'm following.
Any favorite team you prefer?
FC Bayern.
Yeah.
Sicher.
So you're sad at the moment because they went out the Champions League.
Yeah, I was there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really frustrating, but Real is such a great team and they were playing better, so I know how it is when you have to respect and accept that another one was better at that day, but I'm sure they will come back strong and hopefully win the DFB Pokal.
Andrea writes us and wants to know, what's your favorite book? When talking about your holiday, you mentioned one.
Yeah, I was reading a book of Nele Neuhaus on holiday. She's writing the Taunus krimis. That was a good one. Sorry, nothing special. I was reading so many books in my life. I'm not remembering one special one which I liked the most, but something exciting like krimi and
Do you like, Maria, to go to cinema or watch movies in general?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Something special. So because Andrea wants to know, any favorite movie, your best ever seen movie? Is there one? Or maybe the direction? Do you like things where you can laugh a lot, or romantic things?
Depends on my mood. But also like with books, I like when it's exciting. I remember one film I was watching some years ago. It was in German was Das Leben des David Gale, glaube ich, with Kevin Spacey. That was really exciting and with a tough end. And I like films where you get the tension and then at the end everything is clear then. Okay.
You have fans all over the world. I think you know that. Today we had Chiara. I think she's from Italy. We had one from Finland. Now we have one from the USA.
Okay.
Writing us and watching us. It's Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Greetings from the USA. Maria, I have to tell you, I've been coming to Garmisch for skiing for many years and want to know, how has your home influenced your skiing success?
Oh, that influenced it a lot. It was great to grow up skiing in Garmisch because the possibilities there are perfect. My mom picked me up from school with all the ski stuff in the car, made me a box with some sandwich for the gondola. That was my lunch. And then, we went to the gondola and 20 minutes later I was standing on skis and could train with my ski club, and then that was from 1:30 to 4:30, and then I came back down and had to do my homework. That was my normal day in winter when I was a child.
Maria, you're 29 now, and there are people who say, okay, with 29 it's the best age to get a baby. What do you think about that? Or are you thinking about having your own family? Because I read also family is very important for you, your parents are important for you. Because Alice wants to know, do you want to have children?
Yes, I will. I want to have children, but not so soon. I think it doesn't matter if you're 29 or maybe 31 or 32. I mean, women are getting pregnant at the age of 40 nowadays. That would be a little bit too late for me, but maybe in 2 or 3 years. I'm not planning on it right now.
So you don't have a fixed plan to say, okay, 2 kids, not more, not less?
No, 1 or 2, I don't know.
A girl or a boy or both?
Yeah, one girl, one boy would be perfect, but most important is the health and yeah. But I have time for that.
Elena writes us, hello Maria, what was the happiest moment of your life? Have a good day. Elena, thank you. Have a good day too. I will ask that. Is there one special the happiest moment?
Yeah, I think it was my wedding. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was the happiest day of my life.
I think nearly 3 years ago.
Yeah, we just had our anniversary day 2 weeks ago, 3 years already.
Yeah.
Time goes by.
So I think it was not far from here. It was in Going.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So also in the region of the Kitzbühel Alps. Going, something special, something of a special connection for you?
Yeah, we had a big celebration. It was more than 200 guests. And so we were looking for a good location, and we have a good connection to the Stangelwirt. We know the director and also the family houser. And yeah, it was a good chance. They have, their horses in a big hall, but sometimes for big events they change it to a event hall. And that's what we did. All the horses went out, and yeah, then we had a very, very beautiful celebration, and it was perfect.
Yeah, cool. Michaela Betz wants to know, she heard that you're interested in soccer and also in FC Bayern München. Who is your favorite player from FC Bayern?
Actually, it's Manuel Neuer. I think he's the greatest goalkeeper, but also Bastian Schweinsteiger. I know him for a very, very long time. We are the same age. He also was skiing when he was a boy. He was always fighting with Felix Neureuter. And yeah, Bastian decided for soccer. It was a good decision, I think. And yeah, he's a nice person.
Lucas wants an autograph, a signature.
Okay.
Lucas, yes, you will get it, of course.
With K.
With K, yes. 13 minutes left, guys. For your questions, just send to us whatever you want to know about Maria, her life, and about her future, of course. Many fans write us, okay, we are very sad about you quitting your career. Is there any, let's say, good information you can tell them, because they ask themselves, okay, where we can meet Maria in the next days, weeks, years, and will she continue twittering, posting on Facebook?
Yes, sure. I mean, most of my posts always had to do with skiing now, of course, and that was also the posts with the most interest, most likes, most retweets. And of course, now my life is different. Maybe I'm not having so cool and exciting things to post, but I will, of course, if I'm doing something special, like maybe there will be a picture with the golden dress in 2 weeks, something like this. I will try to, keep the people informed, and who is interested can like it.
I think there will be many exciting moments in your future, of course, also besides the slopes. Anuka wants to know, how does it feel to be an idol of so many people, and what do you think about your fans?
Yeah, I'm really honored for that. I'm really happy that so many people are seeing me as an idol. It's kind of weird to say that about your own, so thank you that people see me like this. But yeah, of course, I always try to be with discipline and do a good job, good skiing. That was also my motivation, because I wanted to do it for the fans who support me, and fans are really important, and especially fans who are also happy or supporting you when you're not skiing so good. And yeah, it's great to have a big fan community.
One question concerning fans also comes from Anna. Do you remember the moment when someone came to ask you for an autograph or a photo for the first time ever, and how did that feel? Do you remember your first?
The very first I can't remember, but I know that I remember that it was kind of weird for me when I was off the slopes, because on the ski stadium that was normal that people come and want autograph cards or signatures.
Mm-hmm.
But after Olympics in Vancouver, everywhere I went, people wanted autographs, and that was new for me. And yeah, it made me proud. I knew that because, you know, on the ski slope, I always was with the helmet, and from that point, after Olympics, when people recognized me also off the ski slopes, that was a big step, I think, that I made.
Janine möchte gerne wissen, wie hast du es geschafft, nach einer Niederlage immer wieder aufzustehen?
Auf Deutsch mal wieder?
Gerne auf Deutsch.
Ja, es war, Gott sei Dank war das bei mir, war das immer eine gewisse Stärke von mir, dass ich einfach, auch wenn es mich natürlich noch so geärgert hat und frustriert hat, dass ich es doch irgendwie dann geschafft habe, das abzuhaken und am nächsten Tag dann, ja, immer hat es ja nicht geklappt, aber schon sehr oft, das stimmt, und ich weiß es auch nicht. Das ist wahrscheinlich wieder diese mentale Geschichte, wo wir vorher schon mal drüber gesprochen haben, und da war sicher ein Schlüsselerlebnis, weil die Serie WM, wo wirklich gar nichts lief für mich, und dann habe ich bei der letzten Chance dann doch noch die Slalom-Goldmedaille gemacht, und von dem Punkt weg an war ich eigentlich so von den Comeback-Qualitäten her noch ein bisschen stärker.
Also das schätzt du auch als eine deiner persönlichen großen Stärken ein, die Psyche?
Ja, aber es war trotzdem so, dass ich mich nie darauf verlassen konnte, weil man muss trotzdem natürlich immer kämpfen und dranbleiben, aber es war schon speziell die letzten Jahre, wo man oft gemeint hat, oh je, jetzt hat sie eine Krise oder so. Irgendwie ging es halt dann doch.
Maria talking about her psychological strength, which helps her to be successful in the last years. We talked about the holiday, we talked about the huge party with your fans, about your career. That was that was in the past. So now in the last minutes, maybe we talk about your future plans. We know you as a very hard-working athlete, ambitious person. I think you are making plans for the future.
Yeah, we are making plans and having different meetings with people who we can work together maybe. But yeah, it's not far enough to say anything. We are planning on a little bit bigger project, but we're not sure in which form that will happen. So
okay.
We have to check out some things before we can start with it.
That really sounds interesting, and everybody out there wants to know what is it, the big thing, the big exciting thing. It has to do something with sports.
Yeah, with sports. Yeah.
So you told us also at the beginning of our live chat. Maybe you will be back next year in the ski World Cup in any media. Yeah. So that is also some region or something you would be interested in.
Yeah. We also have to talk with the TV stations now, and I really wanna do more for my charity projects as well, because I'm ambassador for Laureus Sports for Good Stiftung, and so far I didn't have time to really make my own project. That would be a dream, to have an own project where I can work with the kids together. And until now I always just did some events for them. That would be great to make more.
Hosting your own project at the Laureus Sport for Good Foundation. Monica wants to know, hey Maria, do you like ski jumping?
Yes.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah. Actually, yes. We did it for training when I was like 15, 16 years in the summer on the grass
On the grass,
what
not on the snow, on the in the summer.
Yeah, with downhill skis, without edges.
Yeah.
And I had one bad crash in Berchtesgaden.
Yeah.
So from that point, I didn't do it again because in the grass, when it's summer and warm, they have to put water on it that you slide,
yeah.
and the thing didn't work. So we were there in the early morning, and the grass was wet anyways. So we did some jumps, and then it got drier and drier, and then the coach said, "Okay, we do the last one now." And I was jumping and landing. Then I came from the artificial on the normal, and I was stopped and really, really bad crash. It was painful.
From that moment on, never tried ski jumping again.
No.
Okay. Nina wants to know, Maria, do you remember your, let's say not favorite race, your most beautiful race, your one special race?
There were many special
races, yeah.
Yeah, but of course, all the races at the big events when I was winning medals, that are the most special moments, of course. But also every single World Cup win was special, and so it's really hard to point one out.
Anna sends us the next question. It's a personal one concerning you and Markus. What do you like most about Markus?
Everything. That's also hard to point out because he's really sensitive, and he was supporting me so good the last years because it was not always easy, with some things and always the pressure in media, and so we are a good team, I think, and we are happy that we found together.
3 minutes left for your last question today in the live chat with Maria Höfl-Riesch. Danka writes us, are you happy to be part of the Milka Ski Stars?
Of course I am. It was great to have Milka as a sponsor for so many years, and being in that team with the other girls who are also really nice. That was a great experience for me, and makes me still proud. And also the chocolate is not too bad, so.
Your favorite one, the creamy one, Crispello Vanille. Yes, talking about Milka and the other girls, what does it mean for you? I mean, for me as a spectator, it's some kind of little family in the big World Cup circus. Is it like that for you too?
Yeah, of course, we are also concurrents, that's normal. But we are off the slope. We are also having a good relationship, and we sometimes have appointments together with Milka, common shooting or an appearance at the Schokofest in Blue Dance, and it's always nice when we can meet also in the summertime, and having such a great relationship.
Maria, hast du ein Lebensmotto? Die Marlene würde das gerne wissen. So.
Ein Lebensmotto? Ja. Also.
Ich hätte keine Antwort. Something, or let's say, lass uns sagen, Dinge, die du sagst nach deiner Karriere, okay, das habe ich immer beherzigt, mit dem bin ich gut gefahren, mit irgendeiner Taktik oder irgendwelchen Gedanken?
Ja, also mein Papa hat mir da mal was mitgegeben, das fällt mir jetzt gerade so ein. Der hat gesagt, im Sieg nicht so euphorisch und in der Niederlage nicht quieken wie ein Schwein. Und das trifft es eigentlich so spielerisch gesagt ganz gut, weil es ist wirklich im Sport, also ich habe das sehr viele Male miterlebt, es geht schnell hoch, aber es geht auch schnell wieder runter, und deswegen nie in die eine Richtung irgendwie zu extrem das Ganze feiern oder eben sich runterziehen lassen, weil es ist alles so schnelllebig, und immer so ein bisschen einen Mittelweg finden, das ist schon ganz gut.
We have 1 minute left, so one last question and one last autograph for Daniele Farina. Please, Maria, if you can sign one card for Daniele Farina. Please, can I have an autograph. He writes us.
Daniele reicht, oder?
I ask. Yes. It's okay. We are personal. Hi Maria, what do you feel looking at your career, at all your achievements? What comes into your mind if you all the success, all the years of hard training, and now sitting here having decided, okay, my alpine ski racing career, it's over. What do you think about?
Yeah, that I'm thankful and happy and proud that I was able to make my favorite hobby to my job, and that I was able to be so successful in that and reached all my goals, all my dreams. This is a great feeling.
We are thankful for today. This was our last live chat for this season with the Milka Ski Stars team. Today with the very, very successful and sympathetic Maria Höfl-Riesch. Thank you, Maria, for being with us.
Thank you for watching.
Talking with us and answering all the questions from you. Wish you all the best from the Milka team. Hope to see you soon, anywhere, maybe in the next ski races, the next season.
Certain.
Yes, October. Just one. How many? It's in October.
End of October.
End of October. Maybe as a spectator. You are there. We will be there. Milka will be there, and hopefully you will be there. From Kitzbühel, all the best. We say bye-bye and see you.